What's up, family? It's your girl, Azealia Mize, and you already know I'm always giving you the best seat in the house. Joining me today for this Women's History Month is three special ladies. My other host, y'all met her before, so she is nobody new. But the other two ladies, I can't wait for y'all to meet them. So please help me welcome my lovely girlfriend, Chi. Woo!
Hey, you guys, it's Chi, and I'm so happy to be back.
Yes. And we're happy to have you. And then also joining us, we have Mamacita and Tierra. Yes. Woo! Thank you, ladies, for coming.
Thank you.
Yes. How everybody feeling today?
Good.
Amazing.
Blessed and highly favored.
Ooh,
Yeah.
come on. Yes. Say it again for the people in the
I
back.
said blessed and highly favored.
Yes. Third month into the new year. I'm loving that energy. I am loving it. I am loving it. So, I mean, it's so interesting that, like, we're here connecting, right? Do you remember the first time we met?
Yes, I do remember the first time we met.
Okay.
Yes.
So the reason why I asked is because I want to say it's not too many people or women you come across and you meet them and their energy is just amazing.
Yeah.
And what I can say about all three of these wonderful ladies sitting here is that any encounter I had, first initial, y'all was always lovely, beautiful, like just just amazing women. And y'all left an amazing taste in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
And so I do want to highlight that for Women's History Month and give y'all flowers and a round of applause for the woman that's really out here making those trailblazing moves and memories in society and in the community. So if you have women like that in your circle, keep lifting them up. Okay? Keep lifting them up. So today we're going to talk about a lot of different things, right?
Yes.
But for one, we're going to get started on, your babies. Your babies. The things that kept you up at night.
Mm-hmm.
The things you prayed about.
Yes.
The things you sacrificed for, and the mighty things that got you here today, right? So tell us about daily dressings. Tell us about Build the Table. How you got started, tell us about those.
Yes, so Daily Dressings, it's a woman-owned, black-owned, gold-plated jewelry brand out of Philadelphia. I wanted to create pieces that I wanted to offer timeless pieces to women to be able to wear anywhere from the gym to the pool to brunch or wherever. I wanted to offer effortless essentials. And so I did a lot of brainstorming and developed that brand. I've been working on that brand for now, we're at 5+ years. And so I thank you. Yes. Yeah. So, in a nutshell, 5+ years, our values to that brand was to stay gold, to stay solid, and to grow organically. And that's what helped that brand get to 5 years. Okay. And so I realized, okay, it wasn't just about the work that I was putting in, but it was also about the people that I was leaning into. Yeah. And Build the Table came from essentially building with the creatives and the community that was around me. And so we captured moments from Daily Dressings and to talk about the story of the 5 years. But through that process, we realized okay, we did this by building with the creatives around us. And essentially that led to us building the table and filming that and creating a documentary around that. So,
that's so beautiful.
Yes.
Listen, Black lady.
Yes.
Come on. I'm proud of you.
Yes.
So proud of you.
Thank you.
So proud of you.
Thank
you got
you.
a question? Just chime in, Chi.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. All right. So I do have a question. Mamacita, I love a best friend that be this is my best friend. I love a best friend with that energy. So, with everything Tierra said, what has your perspective been? Just seeing her blossom through the 5 years, seeing her business blossom. Because the thing about the best friends, y'all get to see the things that everybody don't see, so you get to see the full beauty of it all, internal and external as well. So tell us, share your perspective and what your experience has been seeing her blossom through these years.
Yeah, so I would say seeing daily dressings blossom has been beautiful.
Yes.
Personally, since I've known Tierra, I always thought she was a fashionista.
Yes.
Always thought she had a different style to her, like a unique eye when it comes to just putting pieces together.
Yes.
So I remember saying, girl, you need an Instagram, you need to get on social media. This is
Yes.
way before the business, because people would actually follow you and look up to you and actually like really admire the way you put it together.
Yes.
So when she started out working like for clothing brands and stuff, Tierra always had an eye compared to her other coworkers of how to style these pieces. So Sierra and I, we had like an absentee, and when we ran back into each other and got back into touch, she had just started daily dressing and was informing me. And I'm like, girl, this seems perfect, down your alley, down your fit. She had shared with me like a photo shoot she had did and was just kind of telling me about what I call her baby. And then we had the opportunity to actually work together, where she asked me to be a model for some of her pieces. I actually have the earrings on. Have my daughter's name, Anala. I have my son's name, Adonis. And they're actually in 2 different fonts, 2 different types of chains. So not only did I rock the brand, but I was rocking the brand on myself. I was rocking the brand for her. The pieces were like absolutely beautiful. I like to custom make my pieces. I was able to wear them in the shower. I didn't have to take them off. So not only as a friend, but I was able to like actually tell about her jewelry and actually represent her. So I was like, girl, I feel like I'm like a little walking brand of hers. And so when we worked together and did that, it was really just nice to just have that friendship, but also work together and kind of be a model for her. And people say, I recognize your face. You be wearing daily dressings. See me with my jewelry on constantly. See me with my gold on all the time. And like Tierra has some new pieces on. And I just think she looks gorgeous in it. And you'll often see her friends rock the pieces. She names pieces after us. So I do have a Mamacita chain. There are a couple of other friends that are very close to her and people that are close to her that she also has named her pieces after. And that's something that's very intentional about Tierra. She always wants to give back to the community, but she also isn't a gatekeeper. And so I feel like working with her has been very easy, being her friend. Regardless of working with her or not, I just was very happy to just see everything she had going and just see it grow over time. As she put daily dressings on social media, I've seen her following grow. I've seen a couple of celebrities rock her pieces. She can name drop if she likes. And then I've just seen like a lot of people really represent her brand, and it also be a reflection of who she is. When she stays solid, she grows organically, and she keeps the community together. So it's really nice to rock those pieces, rock a Black-owned business, but also know the person that you're representing is somebody who's just very true to their brand.
Come on, LPR.
And it's really good to hear. No, it's really
I'm
good
not
to hear.
PR.
No, go ahead, Chi.
Okay, it's really good to hear your friends say so much great things about you, right? So what advice would you give to someone like starting out a business or trying to launch their business?
Definitely. Wow, that's a great question. I would say definitely writing things down so you can bring your ideas like down to paper and also bring it into real life, talking about it actively with people around you, not just your friends and family, but even strangers too, just constantly talking about your goals and what you're trying to do. Definitely having tunnel vision and sticking to your promises, like time and time again. I've definitely experienced disappointments where I'm like, oh, like I want this person to show up or be here for me or support me, but in all honesty, that's just not the reality. And so just having faith, having a strong belief system, having tunnel vision to know, okay, like I'm keeping my promises, I'm sticking to this, and just believing in your vision, just having a strong belief system in your vision. You might not see it around you, but there is that audience out there. There is that niche that's out there that you have to find.
Funny thing, not a funny thing that you said, but something that you said that like stuck out to me was like just talking about your brand to people, because a lot of times I hear like, don't talk about your things to people because I don't know, like they'll wish bad on it or like the evil eye and stuff like that. But I'm learning that what's for you is for you.
Right.
Yes. And no matter like what people have against you.
Tell the camera.
Right.
Come on now. Tell the camera.
I forgot. Yes, like look, what is for you is for you, okay? Yeah. No matter what anybody says, what anybody does, what the universe has for you will be for you.
Yes. Like, for sure. And you and also like to pull that all in, because when Mamacita was talking, she pointed out that y'all had absent and then y'all came back. And so I'm a firm believer that not only to like what you said, Chi, but to add to it, God is going to put the people around you who he feels you need and who he wants you to have. Right. And I think sometimes, like, I know through my life, like, we have expectations where we think that the people that we want to be dug in with us is going to be dug in with us, like, until the end of time. But that's not the case. And so what I love is the fire that your friends have when they talk about your baby, when they talk about deli dressing, when they talk about a seat at the table. Like, I love the energy, because it not only is a testament to who you are as a person, but it's nothing like being like when somebody make it easy to brag about them, make it easy to like speak very highly, you know what I'm saying, of your brand and who it is you are as a person. Like, I just think that that's amazing. So shout out to y'all and y'all friendship. I absolutely
it's a sisterhood now.
Sister. Hey, I love sisterhoods. Come on now. So tell us about that. You know, like how do you manage like a sisterhood while also like navigating being an entrepreneur and seeing how important those dynamics are to you?
So it's very important, but I will say with some people, and I've been having this conversation recently with close people around me, but it's easy. Like, when people connect with you, when people are there for you, it shouldn't be difficult.
That's the part.
It should be easy. It really should be smooth. It really should be easy. And like, it's just the understanding about, you know, me and Mamacita, like, we get, you know, business, we get like friendship, we get like making things happen, and it's very just easy. It's not like no, it's smooth, like it's easy. I feel like it's an issue when it's not.
Come on now.
It's an issue when it's not easy. I'm starting to realize that that's a red flag, and I've had friends tell me when things are like not easy from the gate, like that's a red flag.
Come on now.
So
that means God ain't in it.
Can I add to that though?
Yeah.
I do want to say that it's important to respect Tiara's brand.
Yes.
More importantly, regardless if I see eye to eye, it's not my brand, it's her brand.
Yeah.
So I just really want to support her. Yeah. If I give her an opinion, it needs to be an opinion that has value to it, not just like, girl, don't do this. Like, why shouldn't I do this?
Yeah.
And more so like leading her to a certain direction. I really think she has it all together, but I do respect her brand as a whole. Yeah. There has been times we've done photo shoots and she's allowed me to say my opinion to add to the vision directory of the photo shoot. Yeah. And there's times that she's like, girl, wear this, show up at this time. And I'm like, that don't make sense. And I get there and I understand completely once I'm there what she meant by it was her brand. But more importantly, I respect her baby. It's her baby. And I tell her that all the time, because I'm like, girl, when it come to kids, I don't play by my kids. So that's your baby, that's your brand. I want you to not keep it close to you, but let everybody respect you. If people don't respect you and they show you that they're not for you, that's okay. But she's fall in a position where it has been easy, because a lot of people do see Tiara for who she is, for what she represents, for the opportunities that she gives to other people. And then at the end of the day, just like, it's just easy to work for you. It's easy to work with you. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I do feel like respect her brand, respect her vision. If you don't understand it, she knows what she's talking about.
Come on,
it's her baby.
Listen,
and at the end of the day, it just really has fallen into place the way it has, because Tiara is somebody that, like, when she plans things out, she really does have a vision for everything. She has an aesthetic. She has a goal of where she wants to go. She has an idea how she wants it to look. So you're never going into anything working with her messy. It's already kind of organized. All you got to do is be yourself. And I think for me, I've been able to be myself and work for her. So it's allowed me to brag about her jewelry that hasn't turned. I done took 1,001 showers, and it's still gold. I've gone to the beach. I've been in the water. I don't want to change my jewelry constantly. I'm a mom. I'm on the go. So I don't really got time to be taking a bunch of jewelry pieces with me and that kind of thing. So it has been very easy to rock your brand, but to also represent you and work with you because you have a vision, but you come and you conquer every time.
Yes.
And I know that there are like goals that you set for yourself and you're like, girl, I want to reach here, but I've just never seen you like hit and miss, you know what I'm saying? And so for you, it's very easy to work with you. I love to work with you. It's fun working with her on set and just rocking the pieces and actually wearing the pieces daily and not just, oh, it's just for a shoot. No, this is my daily life. You know what I mean? This is daily dressing.
Yes. I love it. Yes. You got a question?
No.
All right. So tell us about the process from of building a seat at the table, but like the beginning all the way, like from birth all the way to the premiere. Like tell us this process.
So for daily dressings, it pretty much was birthed because I had realized when I had a lot of talent, I was helping a lot of people that were close to me and I was helping push their brands. And it would be like, okay, T, like, you know, you're very passionate, you're doing a lot, but like, do your own thing. And so it didn't hit me until I lost my job in 2019. And I was like, oh, dang. And I really took it like it was a traumatic experience. And so from that traumatic experience, I was like, you know what? Like, let me actually do my own thing. I'm super talented, started doing research, writing things out, realized, you know what? I don't want to do another like t-shirt brand, t-shirt line, like another clothing line. Like, I want jewelry pieces that like, okay, I can't go out here and just find statement quality pieces available, like accessible to me right here, right now. So I did the research. I researched vendors. I researched how to market. I researched how to do operations. I researched accounting, wrote all this stuff down, came up with a plan, and literally just like stuck to that. Still dealt with like trial and errors, still dealt with like taking pauses from like mistakes, but then just stuck to it. I had like several notebooks that I would just jot everything down, write everything down. And so I just stayed consistent with that. Had great people around me supporting me in the process, even at times where I felt alone, because there were times I felt alone as an entrepreneur, but I truly wasn't alone. I really did have support around me. So just sticking to that process. And by the 5th year, I was like, you know what? I started seeing signs like, you know what, maybe I need to film this. Like, I want to do a documentary. I want to like capture this and celebrate this journey. So I was just seeing all these just visions, like saying like I saw billboards, I came across a cinematographer, and like I just kept getting signs like, whatever I got to do, I'm going to do a documentary. I don't care what the investment is. I'm going to do it. And so I had a friend introduce me to a cinema photographer, saw his work, and I was like, oh my gosh, like he's amazing. And so I literally like reached out and talked to, you know, the cinema photographer about my vision. And then from there, we had a meeting, and we pretty much started like working from there. I literally gave him like a full synopsis of like 5-year brand history. Like I was literally writing out 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. Like, and so it's funny because the first time we met in person to go over the storyline, I read everything out to him, and I prepared so much for it. And after the fact, he was like, this is great. I'm glad that you came prepared. But he was just like, but this is so automated. Like, we're not sticking with this. But I was able to involve a lot of the people who were a part of that journey to speak to the brand and to speak to the business. And through that process, I learned, you know what? Like, I really built things with the people around me. I didn't need like, oh, this press and these people and this leg up. I literally built with the people in my circle around me. And that's what I wanted people, you know, in the community to know. Like,
look, I see you about to,
this is what I wanted people to know. leaned into myself, but I leaned into the people that was around me that was super talented. And I'm like, no, we're building this table. I don't need a seat at that table. We building a table right here.
Yes.
Like, F the press, we the press.
Yes.
Like, we building the table right here.
Yes.
And so that's how it came to me, like, oh, we building the table.
Yes.
So as we did the interviews, as we talked to everyone's talking about their experiences. It's like bringing everything to life. Like, yo, we really did this. We got this to 5 years.
Yes.
And so that's how, you know, it really started to shape the story and like come about that like we built this table.
Yes. Yeah. And I love that. Like another round of applause. Like I just have to. And yes, come on now. Yes. And so I don't want us to bypass this amazing event you have coming up.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
March 22nd,
Yes.
2025.
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about it.
Yes.
It's a film screening.
Yes.
Tell us more.
Yes. So we had our like amazing initial film launch, which was amazing. I was so glad that you could be a part of both.
Listen,
both
thank
events.
you for having me.
Yes.
Listen, y'all, I had a ball. I had a ball.
Yes.
Like, for real, I did.
Yes, it was
Thank you.
amazing. So we were blessed to have like our initial like private screening at the Fiddler Club, who supported our vision and what we were trying to do. And then we had our public screening at Seek Studios, which was a woman-owned, Black-owned venue space in the city. And so that was huge. That was a hit. And even through that process, we were building the table, got, you know, Black artists and Black and brown entrepreneurs involved with that, vendors throughout the whole process, even entrepreneurs to speak to their vision in a panel. And so we wanted to continue to pretty much bring the Build the Table project to the city and then pop up and showcase this in different areas in the city. And so we're expanding. And so we are having our first installment of the Build the Table series this year. Yes. So March 22nd. Vera Doyle, it's a woman-owned, Black-owned boutique. It's in Mount Airy. She actually houses our pieces right now. And she's actually just been showcased at Visit Philly recently. And she wanted to help expand not just the brand, but like our vision. Yeah. So she's hosting a pop-up screening at her store. So Mount Airy, March the 22nd, we'll have a group of entrepreneurs also talking about their stories as well. And we're really going to get into some things around, you know, how important it is to support Black and brown creatives in our community.
Yes.
So, yeah.
I'm bringing she with me.
Okay.
She coming.
I will be there.
Yes,
Hey,
she's coming.
she being modest. But y'all can follow Daily Dresses on Instagram. Y'all can click the link in the bio or whatever.
For real. And I do have another question. Like, when you're curating events, right? I know that an important thing to do is make sure that the attendees leave feeling better than they actually, you know, feeling better leaving than they did when they came in.
Right.
So what, and Mamacita, I want to know, you know, your question will be similar but a little different, right? So I want you to tell me first, like 3 words to describe like how you want people to feel whenever they leave your film screenings. And then Mamacita, I want you to tell me 3 words that you have felt when you've left her film screenings and the events that she curate. Okay.
So I want people to, you know, this is going to sound so typical, feel motivated, inspired, but I really want you to feel like propelled and like push. I want you to feel the fire inside you, to feel like, you know what, if I saw, you know, this person that looks like this, that did this, then I can do this too. Or if I meet someone in this room that, you know, we can connect, you know, on something, or we can connect for a project up and coming. And I may have had some certain fears about approaching this person, but now, like, I feel like, you know what, let's talk, let's work. Like, I want people to feel propelled to do just that. Like, I want people to feel the fire. I want people to feel propelled to connect, because connection is important. Strategic partnership is very important to move ahead. And I just want people to really just have like tangible items, like definitely have like a great feeling, like enjoy yourself, have a great time. We want to give you good food, great drinks, great atmosphere.
Listen,
all
it's
that
all gonna be good. I'm telling you now.
Okay,
I can tell you. It's gonna be,
but we do want you to leave like making a connection, but also like understanding the assignment that everybody here on this earth has an assignment, and you can't leave this earth without completing your assignment.
Yes. Y'all capture all that heavy in the mic. Come on.
Yes.
Purpose and assignment. Yes. I love it.
Yeah.
And the fact that, you know, when I hear entrepreneurs speak, you know, in that manner, is more of a testament as to like your business is beyond, it goes beyond you. It's a ministry, you know, and I love supporting ministries because it's not, you see that it's not just going towards one direction, you know, it's going to be multiplied and touch the lives of many. So yes, it's going to be blessed. It's already blessed, but it's going to be many, many more because of the amazing work that you're doing. So yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Mamacita.
And like you said, not to sound cliche, I do want to say inspired.
Yes.
Definitely from my perspective, because I'm in a situation where I do feel like you do inspire me. I think, especially seeing the film, being a part of the film, it's an inspiring film. So inspire is a perfect word. If you're like in your head about a business and you watch this film, it's going to motivate you. So the second word I would use is motivation. I know that's another word you didn't want to use. It fits the setting. I don't think you could come to a daily dressing event, daily dressing, anything, and not at least feel a little motivated, a little like, oh, how can I wear this piece? I wasn't thinking about that. Even just to the rings, like, I'm not really a ring girl, but I'm like, oh, these rings are different. So I do feel like when I come, I'm like looking at your pieces, I'm curious. I think everything looks so pleasing or appealing to the eye. And the reason why I'm saying this, I've been with her from the beginning. I've seen her change her boxes, the bags, the dust bags. You ain't getting no dust bags nowhere else, y'all. I'm sorry.
No, for real.
You ain't getting dust bags nowhere else, y'all. I'm sorry.
Come on.
Dust bags, the boxing, the daily dressing, the stickers. So it's like, it motivates you when you're there, but it does, like, you want to buy the pieces. When you're watching a film, it's inspiring to sit on the other side of the film, even to be a part of the film. How could you not be inspired?
Right.
And I think the last thing I would say, and I don't know if it's like one word for it, but I guess I would use network. I know she wants to bring the community in. I have never been to an event and not met new people or met new faces, met people that I wanted to work with. I got so much social media, so many people's information, even to work with my personal self. But I feel like Tierra has brought so many models, photographers, chefs, community, all in one roof from this one girl, from her one brand, her one little baby she decided to finally give birth to. And it became something beautiful. So I definitely feel inspired by Tierra. I definitely feel like if you're somebody that's on the edge, if you're nervous, if you got something and you are an entrepreneur, come to her event. Even if it's not about jewelry, just even meeting her, meeting the people that she surrounds herself with. You're going to be like, oh, I got to go home. I got to get my notebook out. I got to write my 5-year plan down. Like, because ideally somebody says what you're going to do in the next 5 years. That was a 5-year plan for her. And that 5 years, not only did you give birth to something, but you even filmed and documented pieces along the way. Even Jax might not have been there from the day one, but he was able to like, all right, break down what you've been through when I didn't know you. And she was able to really bring that. So when you're watching a film, you're like, damn, that feel like me with an, excuse my language.
No, girl, you
dang, that feels like me with an idea. I was her sitting on the couch with an idea, and you're watching a girl just like you take the idea and give birth to it and be nervous about it and not know how it's gonna go and go from 5 followers on Instagram to hundreds and it just blow up and it's something beautiful. So I just want to say, anybody who's just kind of nervous or you're sitting on something, she is really the true like example of what an entrepreneur can be with, you know, I know National Women's Month and just like a perfect representation of Women's Month. I'm just proud to be her friend, but she didn't like hold back when I said I wanted to model. There's been times she's allowed me to cater and chef for her, and she's never held back when it comes to her friends. And that's why I say community. You don't have to know T. You can go to T as a stranger and be like, girl, I want to work with you. And she's like down to work. Hey, I have an idea, but I need connections. T's your girl. So that build the table is not just a title or a saying. It really, truly represents her brand because you're going to meet people that it's not about jewelry. You're going to meet men there. You're going to meet different people, and you're going to meet a lot of entrepreneurs, and they all came together really to build this table, to build this brand. And she's just the perfect representation of that.
Yes. And I love that the first time we saw each other, I was going into the Fiddler, and you was letting me in. And the only thing we could do, we said hi, but from... I think the first couple of seconds, all we did was compliment each other from head to toe, like with an like just from head to toe. And so, like, I absolutely like love that you are like just for like not just about yourself. You're for the women. You're for the community. Like you're for everything like that makes this world go round. And the part about you making sure or wanting to make sure that people reach their purpose and people execute the assignment, you know, and to hear Mamacita attest to like it's happening because I'm inspired. Like, I'm coming on the 22nd.
I'm coming on the 22nd.
Listen, we all coming on the 22nd, and we want to see you there. Exactly. Okay, so March 22nd, Vera Doyle, Daily Dressings. You do not want to miss it. Give us the time. What time?
1 o'clock, 1 p.m. Vera Doyle, the 22nd.
Yes.
Period.
Yes. And y'all better pull up because you will be disappointed. I'm telling you, you're going to be disappointed if you don't come. So just pull up.
And follow our Instagram, Daily Dressings. You're going to see the new pieces. Click the link, click.
Yeah.
And you're going to follow everything. You're going to see everything. I'm sorry, no, because
we keeping you in the loop.
She had newsletters about her. You're going to see her website.
Yes.
You can see where you can find, like, the link for the March.
Yes.
So you can actually go there, RSVP. But follow the page because you're going to really miss out. And this is not going to be the first. It's not going to be the last. These are going to continue to grow for her. I can already feel it. So I'm going to claim it now. But I'm telling y'all not going to want to miss it. You're going to be like, I missed another one. And I'm like, you missed another one. Sorry, should have been there.
Listen.
And there'll be opportunities to come. But I definitely say come in March if you can. Follow the page just so in general you can just connect to the community, connect to everything that she's doing. And I know she like posts and she keeps everything pretty updated on her page. So please, if you can't make it, at least follow her, show her some love, because there might be a pop-up here and there that you can make. You might want to order your customized pieces online. I'm done.
No, for real. Keep it going. Keep it going.
You might want to order your customized pieces online. Yes, and you want to see where Tiara's at. There's a lot of stuff that's going on in the city, and it's a lot of stuff that's going to continue to go. So I really just truly feel like this is just the beginning. I felt like the premiere was just a premiere, which means we just getting started. And I just hurry up now. You don't want to wait because it's going to be something you're going to wish you were a part of. You're going to be inspired by the film. It don't got to be a guy or girl. You don't got to rock gold. You can rock silver. It doesn't matter. You're going to be inspired in general by the film. And so more than anything, just come out and support if you can. But like I said, I've been in a lot of showers, y'all. And it's
and we want to see you there. We want to see you in the building. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for being here, Mamacita, as well.
Thank you.
Like, I had fun talking to y'all. This is not the last time. I'm telling y'all.
See you again.
They coming back. We're going to do a check-in in a couple more months. You know, we're going to do a check-in in a couple more months.
We have
y'all
to.
coming back. Y'all coming back. All right. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Thank you.